Hello everyone out there on YouTube, this is Spoke777 here on YouTube, and today I was thinking about the topic of the Sabbath and racism, and I was wanting this video to be an open topic for people to discuss the subject of the Sabbath and racism, and the relationship between the two. Now, I personally believe that the first angel's message that is given in Revelation chapter 14, it talks about an angel that has his message that says, fear God and keep his commandments. So that, well, I'm paraphrasing it, but it's similar to what it says in Ecclesiastes, where it says, fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man, or human beings. And Revelation says, fear God and worship him who made the heaven, the earth, the sea, and the fountains of waters. Which sounds like, for the 6 days the Lord made the heaven, the earth, the sea, and all that in the midst. Sounds like the Sabbath command. And I was wondering if those who on a regular basis, every 7th day of the week, on the Sabbath, sit down, remember God, and remember who he is that made the heaven, the earth, the sea, and all that in the midst, are any less racist than those who do not do this on a regular basis. This is one of the reasons I believe that the 7th-day Sabbath is under so much attack. Why do people not like it? I think because it points to something in their life that they don't like. They don't want to give their time up for God because they have other things they would rather do. Imagine if every 7th day of the week you're supposed to spend it in thought and contemplation on your Creator, it would be a constant rebuke to those whose lives are so busy and so full they don't have time for anyone or God or nothing. They just don't want to give up that time. And there's a lot of people on YouTube who try to justify this. They just say, oh, I love Jesus, but then, you know, it seems very peculiar when they say, oh, I love Jesus, but they don't want to keep the Sabbath. Oh, it's done away with. Oh, it's changed. And they come up with every and any excuse they come up with. And I don't believe Jesus would be too thrilled to know that that's how they think. And I hope that no one out there who's watching this video is racist. For example, I'm not racist. Honestly, I don't even get it. I mean, if it's fear based off of someone else because they're of a different race, whatever. But I am a Seventh-day Adventist, and there are people who do not like me because of my religion more so than my skin color. And there's a lot of that on YouTube. And I have friends who are not Adventists, and they respect my Adventism. They don't try to convert me, and I'm not going to try to sit there and convert them. And I had one person about a couple years ago that kind of our friendship ended because I invited him to my church, which is a Seventh-day Adventist church, and he refused it. And he's like, well, you know, you believe things I don't believe, and I didn't really want to argue with him. And I just had nothing to really say. I mean, you invite me to come to your church, but when I ask you to come to mine, don't show up. Well, anyways, I don't want to go off on a tangent, but I hope everyone else is having a good Sabbath. And please post any comments or thoughts. Thank you.